All right, so for today's pick a card, we're going to do what is making me so happy and joyful. And this is sort of a loose topic. I don't mean to say that there are outer circumstances that are making you happy and joyful. All I'm trying to say is that we are looking to what is working out in your life right now and what you are doing so well to remind you that you are actually such a joyful and happy human being, that the universe really wants to give kudos to you. So again, it's just kind of a hint, a nudge for you to start looking at what is working out in your life and to give gratitude for whatever is working out beautifully, and also to give gratitude to yourself for being a beautiful human being, for doing such a good job. And so we have 4 piles today. Pile 1, Mother of Earth. Just going to roll up my sleeves, Mother of Earth. And this is the Herb Crafters Tarot from Joanna Powell Colbert. Pile 2, Strength. Pile 3, Ten of Water, which is 10 of Cups. Pile 4, Four of Fire. All right, let's start with pile 1. I am very, very excited. I wonder what is so for pile 1. So the Queen of Pentacles, basically. This is the Madre of Earth and the Herb Crafters Tarot deck, but it's basically just Queen of Pentacles. It's saying that you have the abundance of the earth in your hands, and you are feeling secure, you are feeling solid, you are feeling abundant, you're feeling prosperous, you're feeling just so protected and so supported by everything around you, and you have strong foundations, and you have family support all around you, so much so that you're able to give, from that place of harvest, from that place of security, from that place of prosperity. And so kudos to you for that, no matter where you are in life and whatever I'm speaking to in terms of giving, either in charities or giving to your friends and family, or just in energetic terms, giving to society as a whole. Thank you so much. So let's see your oracles. All right, just making sure you guys can see. Great. So actually, let's do tarot first, as always. So for your tarot, 5 of Wands. This came up a couple of times in my own readings already. Maybe it's just the energy these days. There is just a lot of busy work going on, and it feels like we are retraining ourselves to do the things that we've forgotten how to do. You know, last year, 2020, we've all had a good pause. So no matter if it's for your professional work or for your personal relational work, we are training again to pick up where we left off. And so there is a sense of needing to effort, but you know, this is the what is making you so joyful and happy, read. So I'm sensing that you are actually really happy to be able to get busy again. You know, Five of Wands can also mean to really get busy again, to interact with others again. And the next card, Temperance. So you're actually able to balance. Balance being busy and still balance your time in doing self-care, because you can only give out what you receive, and you can only give out what is overflowing from your cup, right? This person is giving out what is already overflowing and sort of overgrown in her garden. So the Temperance tells me that you are in balance between the yin and the yang. You know when to rest, to fill your batteries, to charge your batteries, and to once again fill your energy reserves so that you can put your efforts out into the world, so you can expend energy in a way that is dynamic, in a way that is truly supportive and helpful for all those around you. And Temperance, of course, is also the Patience card. You are patient, I just want to say, and that is, I would say that is one of the keys to happiness and joy, is knowing that it really is a lot of pain and suffering, and we get rope burns from trying to hold on to an outcome, trying to hold on to the process, and trying to get at an outcome, right? But this is telling me that you have the patience to just do what's needed so that you are in a flowing exchange, you are in a fair exchange in your queendom or in your kingdom. You know the giving and receiving cycle, you're in the reciprocity cycle that is truly beneficial for everybody. And so kudos to you for being patient. Kudos to you for knowing how to do self-care. Again, to balance the yin and the yang, and to start off slow. I know Five of Wands can mean that we can be a little disorganized in what we need to do, but you know that we're just starting off, and you're easy with yourself. You're compassionate and not needing things to be perfect. Five of Wands, since it's a card of training, you know that we're just starting back up. Whatever you're doing, it's either professional work, or you're a student, I don't know, or you're just getting back to some course in college, or going back to professional training, or even, I don't know, I keep, because this is a Mother of Earth, I keep sensing a mom who is just starting back up to really support the picking up of the activities around the family, right? So you are in a very, very balanced state, and kudos to that. All right, let's see your oracle. Let's see, where do I want to start? Let's start with the wisdom. Unfinished symphony. Interesting. Let me look at the next card. Come to the edge. So, I believe that's why the Temperance is coming in, because you are balancing, again, just wrapping up projects and picking up where you left off, no matter what you're doing, that was disrupted from last year. So on the one hand, you're doing that. You're trying to continue what was disrupted last year, but also start new things. Also to have new initiations, to have new plans on your list, and to start things new, to have new beginnings from the realizations that you've had, from the lessons that you've gone through last year. So we have the old versus the new. It's almost like you're also balancing the old versus the new. And a lot of busy work is coming from that. But, you know, this is the What's Making You So Happy and Joyful read, right? So I'm here to say that, you know, kudos and congrats for being able to balance the two. You know, we're not trying to get rid of what was, whatever project you're working on. Either it's a thing, it's a group project, or it's where you want to go next personally or in healing. You're not just throwing the baby away with the bathwater. You are also seeing what you can continue from last year that's still working, and also to go to your edge, to go to that next level, to go to the next edge where you saw that you needed to go. And so again, the message of balance just keeps coming in. You're balancing it so well. Like that combo is uniquely yours. And you're doing such a good job. Let's see your next oracle. Angel of Balance. All right, not surprised because Temperance came in, right? So again, it's just telling you that you are doing such a good job of balancing life itself, of balancing work, what needs to be done, with self-care. And also balancing self-care with taking care of those all around you, and balancing alone time, quiet time, rejuvenation time with social time, with time with family and friends. So again, Temperance, I feel like balance is such a key word in your reading. And balance is what you have really mastered. So let's look at your Zen Tarot. Creativity. The Empress. Interesting. So this is such a beautiful card because you're able to balance. Creativity kind of rise out of it. It's like you have taken care of yourself, you have taken care of your family, you've taken care of the internal balance that you need. And it is from that internal sense of security, internal sense of abundance, that creativity just flows into you, just flows through you. The Mother of Earth and also the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are both very, very fertile cards. They're very fertile. So whatever project that you're looking into, whatever creativity that you're looking to push to the next level, or whatever project you're wanting to finish and push to the next level, you have the combination to really manifest it. It's not only just dreaming, daydreaming. You actually already are doing the work to channel the creativity. And you also have the balance. You also have that intuitive sense to know when you need to rest, to allow more creativity to come in, so that the outcome is just a consistent, sustainable flow of creative and inspiring energies. And that is what's making you so joyful, that this energy is sustained, because you are walking on a great balance. So kudos to you for that. You know, self-care isn't easy in face of just a lot of stress from last year and a lot of stress from being in the modern society, right? So kudos to you for being able to tune in and maintain that balance and to practice that balance. All right, let's see your fortunes. Seek out information that will help you. This is interesting. I wonder, let me look at the next one first. So you will receive a gift. So maybe by seeking out information, you're going to get further insights into creativity, further insights into how you can walk your edge and how you can tie up loose ends. That is what I'm seeing. So yeah, because there is a lot of earth and fire energies in this read, but there isn't a lot of air energy. We see some air going on here, and of course creativity is all four elements, but mostly water and earth. So I would say, if there is one little suggestion, take it or leave it as you resonate. Maybe bring in some assistance. Maybe balance what you're doing with a little bit of communication with others, either a mentor or just a close friend who you could bounce off ideas. Maybe do that, and through that, you'll receive a gift that further helps you. But mainly, this is just giving you kudos on how well you have balanced your life. It is not easy to do so, okay? Don't underestimate yourself, and don't, what am I trying to say? Like, I know you're really, really humble and really, really grounded, as I can see from the Mother of Earth. But just know that you are doing such a great job, and to give yourself the credit, to give yourself kudos for maintaining such a beautiful, this is a beautiful balance. So thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I wish you all the best. Namaste. So thank you, group 1. All right, group 2, strength. Don't we just love this card? You can almost smell the garlic and the honey. Just looking at this card tells me that you are fragrant, that you are strong in your fragrance right now. that you are blossoming, that you are vibrant, and you're full of stamina. Let's see what's in your tarot. So, Knight of Wands, I'm going to flip both at the same time, and Three of Pentacles. So definitely you're just going for what you want, you know. You have the strength to go for what you want. You have the passion in your belly. You have the song in your heart. You know where you want to go. And you know what? You are so supported by the universe. You are so supported by all those around you. And you are so supported by the skill that you have to get to what you want. You have the skill to make a community, to surround you with the type of community that will further your commitment to something, that will further your drive to go for something. So this is a very, very dynamic spread, as you can see. So kudos to you for maintaining that inner strength and maintaining that inner fire and having the foundations. You know, we see the Four of Wands in this Knight of Wands card. You have the foundations and you have the drive. You have the power to really sustain that dream, to sustain that vision, so that people are drawn to you. It's almost like the image that I have is of the CEO who doesn't necessarily do the work, the nitty-gritty work, but whose job is to sustain and maintain the vision. Is they lead, male or female, right? They lead by vision. They lead by maintaining the vision. And of course, this also in the traditional sense means that there's going to be action all around you. There's going to be a lot of action all around you. And that is making you so joyous because things are picking up around you, right? People are starting to appear from their hibernation caves since we're headed into spring in North America. And they're starting to come out and play. Let's read it from that very simple level, right? You're ready to play, and circumstances are starting to come at you where people are ready to play with you. Are we all in kindergarten here? Maybe, but that is just so joyful, right? This is a happiness and joy read. So this is absolutely making you joyful, where you get to work with people again, maybe in person. You know, now that we're all starting to get vaccinated, maybe you're just so happy that you get to be in groups again, that you get to beat your drum, that you get to perform, that you get to be creative in front of people again. So I can really sense that joy, you know, just from this card. So good for you. Let's look at your wisdom with the Oracle. Yang, not surprised at all, right? You are just charging forward. You know, the circumstances are coming to you, and you are also making such good use of this opportunity to charge forward, to be with people again. And strength is also such a Yang card, you know, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're just going forward, and the circumstance is right, the circumstance is there for you to really take initiative, to really take those steps to move forward. The next one, co-create. I'm really not making this up, right? Co-create. The natural next step, you are co-creating out of this newfound stamina, this newfound strength. You know, strength is not necessarily the easiest card in the deck. It does mean that you have gone through tough times, either internal struggles with your inner beast or external struggles with the lions and tigers and bears that are perceived as outside, perceived as our outer circumstance, right? So you've gone through some things. You've gone through some friction. You've gone through some circumstances in life where it has made you stronger. And from that strength, passion, a newfound passion has arisen, and a newfound energy, a new connection, a stronger connection to your inner resources has arisen, so that you could sustain this new vision that you have and co-create with others out of this new vision. You know, what I love about this combination of Three of Pentacles and co-create is that you actually co-create from a place of skill. It's not just pure passion and no grounding. Three of Pentacles means each step that you take is rooted, is grounded in common sense and practicality. You know, you are not only a Knight of Wands, you're not only someone who has what it takes to charge forward. You charge forward with solid foundations. You charge forward with a plan. You charge forward with a common goal. You charge forward with a common vision so that people can step in to help you, so people can step in easily to co-create with you. And so, you know, kudos to you for doing that. Wherever you are, either you're in the office, you're at home, you're out even vacationing, okay? It takes initiative. It takes planning to take a vacation. So whatever it is that you're doing, just know that you are doing an amazing job. And so thank you so much for that. Like you're bringing this energy flow, like you're assisting this energy flow to really manifest in this world. And you're receiving it so well. You're receiving it so well. And it's just dynamic. And I just, you know, there's, in my mind's eye, it's just, you are kindling the fire. You are kindling the fire and cooking on the fire at the same time. And allowing others to help you cook this delicious meal, whatever that meal is for you. So thank you for that. Let's see your oracles. I forgot what these are called. Interesting. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this is telling me that, again, you have great foundations. You're able to create from a sense of security, inner security. And your resources are full. You have an amazing amount of resources where you can draw from either family and friends, or your inner resources. It is from that space that you can light the fire and manifest in the worlds. And patience. Kudos to you for having patience in all of the process, the patience that you had so that you could feel strong as who you are today, so that you could move to the next step of your manifestations. Patience for enjoying each and every step right now. That is a gift, and you have it. And so that is also what's making you joyful. It's so amazing and so fun to really work on things, to really sink into life when your energy batteries are full, and when you have such a strong intention that you know no matter what happens, you are going to keep going, and your light is so bright that people will come and support you. It's like if you build it, they will come, and they are coming. And you have that patience to enjoy every step of the moment. And you have the energy. You have the life lessons, the experience to inform you that this is the time to slow down and enjoy every step of the way, every step of this co-creative process. So much kudos to you for that in your Zen Tarot harmony. 10 of Cups harmony. Such a beautiful card. And lately this one's been coming up a lot as well, where 10 of Cups, the road between the heart and the mind is the longest road in the world. And you've walked that road. This speaks to strength a lot. Strength is the ability to maintain that link between the heart and the mind, between the heart and your 6th chakra, to not waver, to maintain that connection to spirit and not waver. That is your gift. That is the harmony that you are manifesting right now. It's almost like, wow, you're busy doing all of these things and going about your business in the world and having great fun, feeling joy and happiness. But what people don't see is that it is informed by an inner connectedness. It is informed by inner harmony that allows you to be patient with everything, that allows you to keep a clear channel of energy that is sustainable, so that you can keep manifesting in the world, so you can keep a steady flow of energy to assist the world, to manifest your vision and also assist the world. 3 of Pentacles doesn't have to be your private personal goal. It could be a community goal that you are assisting to co-create as well. So it is through inner peace that you're able to manifest in the material world. So absolutely, I'm giving you kudos to that. Universe is giving you kudos. This is just validation. So breathe it in. Know that you are doing an amazing job. All right, tea leaf oracles. Mountain Road, you are on the road to success. Self-explanatory, not even gonna go there. Successful outcome to your problems self-explanatory, not even needing to go there, but I will a little bit, because I think this reflects strength. Again, strength doesn't come without issues. It's just saying that you have what it takes to overcome, or either you have what it takes where you have overcome. So definitely right now, you have the key to overcome your problems, or you are given the kudos to having gone through some things and successfully receiving the key to your issues, receiving the key to the problems, and to successfully, open that door to the next stage. So you are moving forward, and really we see a winding road. So this tells me that you are really able to have patience to enjoy this journey, to enjoy this road, to enjoy the climb. To enjoy the climb. This is telling me you have the vitality, you're physically able. That is such a gift. That is such a gift. It's almost like go travel while you can, enjoy this able body while you can. And you're doing it. You know it's a gift. And you're doing it, and you're smelling the flowers, you're taking in the views, you're taking in the vistas every single step of the way. No wonder you're feeling harmonious. Whatever that you've gone through, just you can now clearly see it's given you so much. It's given you a vantage point where you know that you are blessed, and it is from that space that you can keep walking on the road, not only to success, but walking on a road where you know that success is in the moment. Success is in just the next step that you take, just in the vistas that you are taking in through all of your senses right now. I am just so excited for you, and I feel a backstory of where you've come from. There is, whatever it is, there's a backstory, but I am just so excited for you, and I'm so happy that you're happy and joyous right now. And so all my blessings. Namaste. All right, thank you, group twos. That was a really exciting read. So exciting. It's like finally the sweetness after the pain. A little bit, right? A little bit. That's what I sense for group two. All right, group three. If I can get the cards out. Here we go. Group three, 10 of water. What a beautiful 10 of water. Wishes fulfilled, right? Having so much to be grateful for in your life that you just want to share with other people. You just want to sit around the table and have tea and exchange the good times and exchange encouragements with one another, and just feeling so harmonious. Just feeling so harmonious. So beautiful. All right, let's see your tarot. I really wonder. The Sun. Wow. What else is there for me to say? Right? You're happy and joyous because you're happy and joyous. This is the ultimate joy, where you're happy and joyous for no reason. Like, you don't need a reason to dance. You don't need a reason to sing your song. You don't need a reason to express yourself. You don't need a reason to do what truly makes you shine, what truly makes you you. You don't need a reason to follow the life force and to just enjoy what is the next step for you. You don't need a reason to feel so blessed to be alive. This sun card illustrates that so well. You're just feeling so blessed to be alive and to be alive. And maybe there's a backstory that has given you this insight. I don't know. But where you are right now is so beautiful. It's so rooted in gratitude. It is so rooted in presence in the moment that you are just in awe of everything, in awe of life. I'm really moved by this energy, you guys. I'm really, really just tremendously moved by this. And no wonder the universe wants to give kudos to you for that. It's like the Ten of Water. How I read Ten of Water in the traditional tarot is that it doesn't mean it's pure happiness. It means that you are tasting the range of all the emotionalities. Happiness, sadness, anger, joy. You are experiencing the entire spectrum and allowing it all to be a part of the human experience. That is what that rainbow signifies to me. You've gone through grief. You've gone through sadness. You've gone through hope and faith. You've gone through the loss of hope and faith. You've gone through depression. And now you're surfacing to joy and happiness and love and compassion. Compassion for yourself, compassion for others, and the ability to just soak all of this in as the human experience. That is the sun. To just soak it all in and just be joyous and happy for life for the sake of. Kudos to you and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Your next tarot, Ace of Swords. What an interesting energy combination. Ace of Swords. Mental clarity. Mental clarity. The ability to sense truth, to discern truth just like that. I feel like just because you're open, just because you're life affirming, doesn't mean that you don't know truth from falsehood. There are some lessons that you've known and truth that you've gained for yourself from these lessons that you've had. You have gained some life wisdom. What's coming to me for this spread in this combination is that you have gained a lot of life wisdom from going through what you've gone through and now realizing that it is just a gift to be alive. And maybe that is the life wisdom that you've gained. You have gained the wisdom that all we need is love. That all we're doing, no matter what we're busy chasing after or what goals we want to reach, all we're doing really is to have that sense of connection and intimacy within ourselves. Whatever it is that we're seeking in life, we're actually seeking intimacy and a sense of connection. And you have gained that wisdom that connection is within you. That intimacy, that joy, that happiness is within you. I am blown away by this pile right now. of the 3 piles that I've read so far, each has come with their own gifts and joy and happiness, and yours is just transcendent. This is a transcendent read. You have transcended the emotionalities to see that you are the source that you've been looking for, that you are the source within you. There is no separation. You are joyous and happy because you are joyous and happy. And your perception of that is so crystal clear right now. I'm so moved by this group. I'm so moved by you. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to read for you. Your wisdom of the Oracle. A change in the wind. All right, I'm going to need some context. Fork in the road. Okay. This is the same thing. All right, let's see. Let's see in context with the rest of your cards, because they're not really explaining each other. They're talking about the same thing, right? So maybe there is a change in where you are right now, in your outer circumstance. There are decisions to be made. But whatever it is that you need to make a decision on, whatever it is that you need to make into actionable terms, whatever it is that life is throwing you, you are going straight to the heart. That is the juxtaposition that I see, because obviously there is a contrast, right? There is a contrast where there is so much inner abundance, inner peace. There is such a strong connection to life and strong connection to clarity that no matter what is happening outside, no matter what is demanded out of you in material terms, in 3D flesh and blood terms, in practical terms, you are bringing in that inner wisdom that you've learned, that you have the insight into, that you are connected to. You have that insight no matter what, and you're holding dear your family and friends and making that always a priority no matter what is happening around you. It hasn't been an easy year. Again, this card, like the last group, 10 of Water, does not automatically mean handy dandy, everything's a-okay, everything is unicorns and rainbows. It means that no matter what is going on in our lives, no matter what we are encountering, we're coming in with a sense of grace. We're coming in with the perception of beauty, of gratitude. And we are holding dear what really matters, which is our loved ones, our connection within, our connection with family and friends. And you are keeping that in mind as you go through what life is throwing you and go through the shifts that you need to make for yourself and all those around you. Again, it's my admiration for you. I so admire you for where you are in life right now. And I want to give you so much kudos for that. So much kudos. Like my heart is bowing to yours. My light is bowing to your light. Seriously. So let's look at your Zen Tarot. Comparison. Wow, okay, this is giving me another layer to this contrast. Right, where you are not comparing your outer circumstance to somebody else's circumstance and going into analysis paralysis or going into shame or going into self-blame because of it. You are just standing so strong in your own truth. You are just standing so strong in who you are. That it doesn't matter what happens to you. You know you have it good. I'm actually crying, guys. Whatever it is that you've been through, just thank you so much. Like, please just feel the gratitude that is in you. Feel the gratitude that the universe is giving you right now. The joy and the happiness that is pouring from you is just so divine. And you're of such pure heart, you're of such innocence that you are beyond comparison. You are just here to be who you are. No matter what's happening for you. Again, it hasn't been an easy year, and I'm just sensing that so much from this pile. I'm sorry, you guys, but I am really moved by you. Whoever you are, if you're not sensing it for yourself, I'm here as an empath to sense it for you, to tell you that you are so precious. You are so precious. And thank you. Thank you for keeping that connection alive. Thank you for just walking to the beat of your own drum, to just have an eye on gratitude, have an eye for the gift of being alive, regardless of what's outside. And that's true joy. That's true happiness and true joy. Wow, you guys. I mean, I bow to you again. It's just, I bow to you. Woman holding a heart. You can be male. You can be female. I don't care. But the heart is just pouring through this read. I am sorry. I don't know how to stop crying. Number 44. There's something just really divine about you, that you are just all about the heart. You're just all about the giving and receiving of that heart energy in this world. Such presence of beauty and grace, and what is so needed right now in this world. You are that which is divine. We are all that. I'm not in any way saying you are unique, or you are unique. I'm not saying that you are special. Each and every one of us is special. But this is telling me that you have clarity in your inner divinity. You have so much clarity with what's important and what's just automatically divine in you, that you don't need external proof. Even though I bet it's going to come in abundance. Your gift is going to come in abundance, but you don't need it. It's already who you are. And you are the heart. You are such a dear one. So I thank you so much for this read. And let's look at your fortunes. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. I'm gonna go for the next one. Announcement. Announcement. I wonder what that is. Well, time to go out and have fun. I feel like you are already. I feel like you are already. But also, this is a reminder to remember how precious you are. And to know that you can relax, that you can party, that you can be with friends and family. Those who you quarantine together, right? If you're still in areas where quarantine is still in effect, you can go out and celebrate. To me, grapes is wine, which means celebration to me. So celebrate. Announcement. Either you have something that you can announce, or that someone is going to announce something in your life that's going to bring so much celebration to you that it's going to add on to your joy and your happiness. Of course, that's all outer. This is just adding on. This is just an accenting what you already have inside. So when that announcement comes, or when you're ready to give that announcement, celebrate. And just celebrate who you are. Just celebrate who you are. Just from this spread, I just know that you are an amazing human being. You are an amazing human being. So, all my love to you. Really, my light bows to yours. And I wish you so much continuing joy and happiness. So much blessings. Namaste. All right, that went on a little longer than I thought it would. I try to watch the time, but when I'm feeling it, when the messages want to come through, I'm just gonna go for it. All right, finally, pile 4. If I can take a time to, get settled here. So moved by pile 3, and let's see what pile 4 has for us. 4 of fire for pile 4. It could mean celebration. It could be marriage. It could be moving. It could be having a new sense of foundation, and just generally celebrating. I'm sensing so much joy in this pile, just so much joy. I see so many projects on the table, and perhaps collaborating with everyone around you, no matter what you're working on. It doesn't have to be a work project, it could be a family project. You could be looking into needing to plan a wedding, or needing to plan for children, or needing to plan for vacation, or needing to plan for a move, whatever it is. it's going smoothly. It's coming in, and it's a joyful celebration. So just with that, congratulations. No matter, you're so happy and so joyful because you're celebrating something. So whatever it is, congratulations. Let's look at your tarot card. Three of Wands. All right, definitely this is a card of receiving. So whatever intentions that you put out, whatever planning that you've done, you are waiting for the ships to come in. You are already waiting for the ships to come in. You know what you're celebrating because Four of Wands is immediately after Three of Wands. So I know that you are just on the right track and you've actually done the work already. Maybe you're at a point where, with all this planning, I can finally rest for a little bit and wait for my ships to come in, wait for the project to mature, and wait for the shipments to come in, wait for the next step to just come in, wait for somebody else's response since the ball is in their court, so that I can receive and celebrate. How amazing. Like you've done the work. You've done the imagining. You've done the visioning. And you've done the planning. And now you're celebrating the next move after that. Let's look at the next card. Strength. This card has been coming out so much. So, strength of heart. Your ability to see it, believe it, feel it, receive it. And don't ask me to repeat that. I probably can't. Let's see. See it, believe it, feel it, receive it. You have the strength of heart for that. And you are celebrating. You are celebrating. I'm going to see what the oracle cards can say more about this spread. Oh, there's two more cards for you. That's right. I remember drawing two more. I just felt like drawing two more clarification cards. No wonder I'm like, wait a minute, I need more cards for clarification. I got you. So Adelita of Fire. So Knight of Wands. So absolutely there is, you are able to just go for what you want. Basically, it's really as simple as that. It's like you are presenting yourself as a lioness, as a lion, and you're just going for it. You have the plan, you have the strategy, you have the patience to really allow things to work underneath the surface, to make that full circle back to you. And when the time comes for you to hit the ball back, you are hitting the ball back with full strength and full force. And then the Chariot. Okay, yes, same message, same thing. Really, really dynamic spread. It's all fire, 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 fire. Even the Chariot. Yes, it's a Cancerian card. It's Cancer. It's also about defending your territory, but the main point is you are taking action, or that the universe is setting things in motion so that you can take immediate action. And just it's all with the sense of celebration. This is the overall arching card. So it is all with a sense of celebration, and you are so enjoying being able to move again. You're so enjoying the efforts that you're putting into this celebration, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be personal celebration. It could even be, a joyous work project, or celebrating somebody's birthday, as simple as that. You're so happy to be put to work, and you're so happy that things are moving forward. So, and kudos to you for standing strong. Kudos, because, in this climate, we do need to proceed with a certain level of precaution, and it does take that extra energy. It does take that extra discernment. It does take that extra strength, literally, extra power, extra energy to set things in motion these days. Like, it needs to be a co-creative process, right? Where you know where you want to go, but you also need to work with others so that, the process moves forward. So in the traditional tarot, this is a chariot being pulled by a black horse, or not horse, by a sphinx, a black sphinx and a white sphinx, meaning that those are two different forces at work. So you will need to pull some strings in different directions, but they're all within the 120-degree angle, right? They're moving towards the general direction that you want, but it does take some type of wielding, I guess. It does take some reining in to really go the precise direction that you want all of this to go. So that's why it's taking strength. It's like planning a party, right? Planning a party with a restaurant isn't as easy as picking up a phone these days. It's making sure that your guests can sign the COVID waivers, right? It's making sure that the restaurant is COVID ready, to make sure that everyone is safe, to make sure that the dates work for everybody. So within all of it, things are still moving forward for you. So kudos to you for bringing in strength for that. But seriously, the celebration is making you so, so happy. And let's see your oracle cards. Wisdom Root Oracle. Milk and honey. I kid you not. It is for a fire. It is for a fire. You are so enjoying this. Just so enjoying it. And then, not for you. This is such a crazy contrast. Okay, so what I'm getting at is, you are able to enjoy the milk and honey is because you know what's not right for you. As I was saying, in order for this celebration to manifest, for you to really enjoy that milk and honey, you are able to discern the forces that are just pulling you nowhere, the people, places, things, or the circumstances that are just not contributing to the forward moving movement. So this is actually a kudos to you for being able to move in a direction, to move in the right direction that brings you to celebration, that brings you to receiving the goods, receiving the treasures that are coming in. So absolutely good for you for discernment. And you know how to just drop it, and to focus on what is working out for you. So whatever that you've been through, maybe places, things, circumstances that you've had to let go, good for you. Good for you. Kudos. So your energy oracle. The thinking woman. Okay, I think this really has to do with not for you. You just have the analytical abilities, the common sense, because we're talking about the thinking woman. You have the common sense to know when things are right for you and when things are right for you. And that's why you're able to flow forward, to move forward, to charge forward in the right direction. So again, it's a confirmation that you are of discerning mind, and you have the right boundaries to know which way to go. So intelligence, practical intelligence, common sense intelligence, and just wisdom to know the difference between what's going to get you here and what is not. What is going to create a beautiful celebration for you and all those around you, and what is not. Like if someone is trying to cheat you, you'll know right away that's not for you. And if someone is genuinely trying to help and to give true advice, heartful advice to how to make this happen, to really assist you in moving forward, you know it when you see it. So a wise thinking woman, man or woman, a wise thinking person. So thank you for your discernment. All right, your Zen guidance. The outsider, 5 of coins. Why? All right, because this is a what's making you happy read. I'm going to say this is along the same lines as the thinking woman, where you know what is not for you, right? You know that your resources are just on this side of the fence. Like you're not looking to the other side, even though in this card, like the lock is unlocked. But how I want to read this time is that you are clear about where you belong, like where you can go to become the insider, right? Where you can flow and where you need to be, who you can align with, so that you are attracting the right group of people into your world. So I'm going to read it as confirmation and validation that you know how to discern, you know how to put yourself in situations where you allow support, because the next card is the 6 of Pentacles. So it tells me that you know where to put yourself so that it is an equitable exchange, so that you are mutually in helpful, where you're mutually helping each other, and that there's mutuality, and that you are going forward with whatever good news and whatever celebration that's coming your way. So fantastic. All right. And this also means that you have it good. Don't look to the outside. Don't look to what you cannot have, because you have it good already, right? Trust your instincts on what is not right for you and know that you have it good already. All right. Fortunes. Money will be coming to you. It's more like I do feel a sense of security already within your world, but perhaps the Three of Wands is saying that there is some type of return on project, return on the work that you have been doing, that it's going to make you really happy. Either monetary return or even energetic return of some sort, or just accolades. You're going to be super happy about what's coming to you. Like the shipments of treasure are just going to come to you. And then good news. Same thing, same thing. Like this Three of Wands is so key. Synchronicity is just going to happen where good things come to you. You planned it. You have the discernment to know what is the right next step. And then you co-create with the divine to move things forward so that good news can come to you, so that treasures can return to you. And this could really be just money will be coming to you. It could be as simple as that, you know? Doesn't have to be complicated. Doesn't have to be complicated. So that is definitely making you so happy and so joyous. So much good coming your way. So much serendipity coming your way. So many gifts coming your way. Enjoy the milk and honey. Enjoy the celebration. Enjoy the forward movement, the forward moving energy that is all around you. All my blessings. Namaste. And thank you, everyone. See you guys next time.